You feel that?
How many men last long in these parts?
I'm ready for anything they can throw at me.
The time has come.
I think this is going to be a very interesting night.
You are the lucky ones!
This is a well-made boat. The largest and most secure in the territory.
The ghost must pay!
Showtime.
Ben Mears has been away too long. And now at last, he's come home.
My men fought at Valley Forge.
Daddy, come back safe.
Home to the childhood memories, to the old familiar faces, to a life unmolested by time.
And with your saints, let him rejoice in your presence forever. We ask it through Christ our Lord, amen.
Home to Salem's Lot, a town too good to be true.
What was that?
Did you happen to notice the time when the boys left?
We shouldn't have gone through the woods.
It's a shortcut.
Well, they should have been here half an hour ago.
Wait! Danny, wait!
Something is happening. Something terrible.
Henry! Where's Ralphie? Well,
Where's your brother?
First a kid disappears, then this. You're not leaving Salem's Lot, are you?
I'm not leaving. Don't you understand what's happening?
you?
Yes, I do. It's in the Marston house. Good evening. I dreamed. You slept there all night? Yeah. A little tired. Didn't sleep much last night. I was dreaming. Somebody out there.
Sweet, sweet dreams.
I let him in.
Oh, it's only all just happened
Since I came here.
It wasn't a dream.
Stop, holy man! You can do nothing against the master.
They're breeding on one another. The vampires are creating vampires.
The master wants you.
It's a geometric progression. 2 times 2 times 4 times 8.
There's a dead man upstairs.
Bill! Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
Look at me. Ned Tibbetts' body has disappeared from the morgue.
Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Bill!
And Susan's in there. Run! No! Look at him! Stephen King, the best-selling author of Carrie and The Shining, takes you on a startling journey to Salem's Lot.
All right, good evening. How's everybody doing? I am Black Glove Reviews, also Chris C, as you see my name. Hope everyone's having a good evening. Just a quick one for this year in December. Calm the hell down, meaning I'll go through what I watched, I believe, in November, which isn't a lot, and I have a lot of stuff to show off here. Thank you all for anybody. I saw some new people just drop by here real quick and stuff like that. I'm doing the double thing for the first time. You know, it shows through the phones or the phone format where it's all diagonal down like this. And then, yeah, the regular one like this. So just testing that out real quick. Anyway, I hope we're all having a good holiday season and all that good stuff too. Sorry, it's a little bit flu symptoms that I have and stuff, but I'm still mostly in the spirit. And I hope everyone's having a good evening and just some future channel or plans for the channel, future episodes, videos that I do on here, and then future live streams that I do with my buddy Darren. And we're going to have future collabs. I'm going to talk about that real quick as well. So again, hoping everyone's having a good evening, and just future kind of plans. I have my good old notes and all this other stuff too. I have I'm doing 100 films to watch that I own challenge and stuff like that. So I'm 11 films down. I just watched, it was a Vestron release of Hider in the House with Gary Busey. I highly recommend that film. It's very good. It's probably Gary Busey's my favorite performance by him in general. I like it a lot. Definitely check that one out. I'm going to be on Mega Mike's stream early next year. He's doing his annual Meggies. So I'm under the Versus label, so aka Vinegar Syndrome. So I'm going to be showing off my favorite releases from them. One of them I'm going to show here because I got a stack from one of their recent sales. Also some stuff that I purchased from Arrow and Severin and all these great companies. I do have an order coming from Powerhouse Films, aka Indicator. So expect that one. So we'll see. Yeah, happy holidays to you too, Stacy Frederick. Thanks for dropping in, saying hi. I really do appreciate it. Hope you like the Santa hat here. Kind of matches the color of my my new avatar, as you can see in the upper my upper right. So basically your upper right there. So, but yeah. So Black Glove Reviews, what I do here is I talk about, of course, slashers, and I talk about giallo, hence why I wear the black gloves here and stuff like that, and horror and comic books and all other content. Future slasher stream with Darren, slasher stream 15. Darren from Subjective Perspective Collective, him and Dirk. That's their channel. Check them out. If you're into Euro horror and giallo and all that other good stuff, definitely check that channel out. And if you're really just dipping your toes into the giallo genre, check those dudes out. They do a great job. They're doing that in February, just going all through all giallo and all that other stuff too. So upcoming streams on this channel: Slasher Stream 15, three films from Dario Argento, the great Dario Argento. So we're going to be talking about Sleepless, the Stendhal Syndrome, and also Trauma. Not kind of in that order. We'll go in chronological order of those films. All those are pretty much bangers from Argento, so pay attention to that one. Also, All the Colors Of, where we kind of match films up. They may be like a little different, but they still match up. Usually it's slashers with giallo. This one, All the Colors Of, we're going to be talking about Dario Argento's opera, and also a future release that should be coming either late this year or early next year, and that's Perfect Blue, from Mr. Kon-san, who passed away a while back. That's a great anime film. It's a one of a kind, so pay attention to that. And I see you there, Darren. Thanks for dropping in, saying hi. I really do appreciate that. So definitely. Also, kind of before we do those, in January, we're going to do me and Darren are going to do our best of 2025 releases. So so stay tuned for that one, and hopefully you'll all join me and him for that as well. It's been a great year for physical media, in my opinion. I know some certain companies no longer exist, and then we hear the news about Warner Brothers and Netflix and all that good stuff here. Excuse me if I'm slurring like a little bit. I'm a little bit lightheaded, but I'm doing all right. So works out all good. Like I say, I hope you like the arrangement here. Just getting kind of in that spirit as well. So yeah, me and Darren have been talking, and just great future content here. We're going to be getting Mr. J. Rule on here. He has done stuff with Dead Pit in the past. Great dude, has a great channel. Definitely check him out as well. It'll be great collabs with him on that Slasher Stream 15. He should be a part of that too, and we hope on getting more people on the panels for other things. So great stuff ahead. Also, we have the Black Glove Reviews podcast. That's coming back next year. We're going to be doing more Hospital Massacre. So we're going to be talking about, it was a double feature 4K that Vinegar Syndrome released a couple years ago, I think. with X-Ray and Schizoid. Schizoid starring the very late, controversially great Klaus Kinski. So pay attention to that one. That should be coming soon. And so yeah, great stuff ahead, and future Slasher Saturdays that I do on my channel here as well, or every Saturday I do my thoughts and review on a slasher, since I love the genre so much. And as well with Slasher Stream, we're doing we're going to add giallos into that, because basically practically every giallo ever made is a proto slasher to begin with. So pay attention to that one. And yeah, we start out with a banger for Slasher Stream 15 with those films from Argento, so that works great, perfectly for us. So just pay attention to that. Like I say, great content ahead, and thank you all for being patient. Like I say, took a mental break. It happens. I'm not these big boy blue tubers that have these channels, so I just like to have fun just doing what I do, and no copyrights or anything like that with music and stuff. I'll just come on when we come on, you know what I mean? Or just do movie trailers for what we're planning on going to do. Watch-alongs. I have my Witching Hour watch-alongs as well, where we do like Hammer Horrors and all these other trippy films. You know, can be any genre really. And then slash-alongs are coming back next year as well. And I have to pick some slashers to watch for that one. I plan on putting up on my page a schedule for those very soon. I'll also put up polls for what possibly you'd like me to do for the next Slasher Saturday, and also our next Slasher stream. So after 15 will be 16. Usually we do 2 to 3 slashers, or giallis. We can mix it in there too. So in the chat here, if you have any suggestions, anybody that's here, make them. And I'll do a post on YouTube as well, and asking what you'd like us all to cover. So again, I really do appreciate it. Thank you all for joining me. And I'll just start here. I got my stacks on this table here, so give me a quick second. I'll bring up the first one here. Hey, what's up, Don R? Is that you, Jerry? It's good to see you. Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy Boxing Day too. And yeah, just happy holidays, really. Kwanzaa, you know, all that good stuff as well. First off, I'll just show off this real quick. I'd like to thank JT from JT's Horror Discussions. Great channel too. Definitely check him out. He did a thoughts and review basically on so basically, that's very cool there, Don. Thanks for mentioning that too. Very cool. So he mentioned this film from Alberto Bava. This was Lamberto Bava, or Lambava, basically, as a lot of people call him, the son of Mario Bava. This is, I think, his first film, and that's Macabre. So, or Macabre. So DVD from Blue Underground. Yeah, DVDs still matter. So thought maybe I'd pick this up here. There you go. And definitely check this out. You know, Mario Bava, Lamberto Bava. Yeah, just try to get as much of these as I can. So this was pretty cheap on Amazon, like $13. So I picked that up. And then the Vinegar Syndrome sale that they had halfway to Black Friday, I believe, and I went nuts on that, with like a lot of people did. So I'll probably watch one of these tonight and then one of these tomorrow. So first up, we'll start off with good prices for these two. That'd be a Christmas Evil right here. This was before, this one was done before Silent Night, Deadly Night, I believe. This is an old school Vinegar Syndrome release too. So just in time for the season. Yeah, that's right here, Darren. That's pretty dark film and stuff like that. So good entry, first entry for Lamberto Bava. So, but yeah, definitely gonna check this one out. Looks more to be a character piece too. So I love my Christmas horror films. And another controversial one, finally got this one of oh, cool, definitely. Don't Open Till Christmas. So this film has a lot of controversy behind it. Dick Randall, legendary producer, brought this out too, but it's littered with controversy. It's been cut up the what what have you. It's definitely a video nasty. If y'all don't know what those are, look it up and stuff. It's an interesting genre of film and stuff like that too. So I can show stuff like this from the back. But don't open till Christmas. So there you go. So great double feature of films right here. So definitely pay attention. Pay attention to that. Give me a quick second. Sorry about that. Have a little cough going here. It's okay. I have my LaCroix LaCroix lemon. This is good stuff right here. This is probably my favorite flavor of their sparkling water. Christmas, very British film set in London. Yeah, it has the dude. Oh, I had it. He plays the priest in Anthropophagus. He's also in Pieces as well, as the dean. So I forget his name real quick, but I know you know his name, Darren. Next up is another Kinski film. I almost thought maybe I was going to get this with the slip, but that ran out. And that's Paganini. So this will harken back to another film that Severin released. One I wanted to get for a long time, but this is Klaus Kinski, basically being Klaus Kinski. I have not seen any films from Kinski or with him in them. So yeah, so I'm just getting these as I can and stuff like that. And this was a good price too. Like I say, all these Vinegar Syndrome titles were, and it's about the film anyway, so why not? So there you go. Paganini. Man, Kinski basically being Kinski. Next up is I've wanted to get this one for a while. They released Vinegar Syndrome released all of these. Just wasn't able to. This is the main one I wanted. Angel. So think about, for the trailer that I saw and for what I know, it's a toned down version of the Mod Squad. So basically, this girl right here. Here's a better description of it. You can say it's a classic 80s trailer. So. So she's a student by day, a Hollywood hooker by night, and it has to do with a serial killer that's killing off people and stuff, and she's kind of investigating what's going on with her ragtag group of friends, what have you. So it looks very interesting to me, and this is a cool slip. Vinegar Syndrome does great with their slips, so, just had to pick them up. Always go for the original ones anyway, and then, see what's going on with this one, Angel. So... this was done in, I think 1980, 83. So definitely more of a gritty one. Yeah. Edmund Perdome. Thank you, Darren. Yeah, cool. Perfect. Next up, another, this is a Spanish slasher, Hell's Trap, aka Trampa Infernal. So yeah, Freddy Krueger looking killer there with those nails on that, those blades on that glove. It looks like he had, and I love these Spanish films a lot. Yeah, I really like them a lot. Grave Robbers is another one I'd recommend. There's one I still need to watch called Don't Panic as well. Yeah, this one's done by the one who did Vacation of Terror 1 or 2, which I have that set too, which I need to check those out. Yeah, Hell's Trap would be a good one to definitely check out, and I do like the double-sided slip. That's always cool. And there may be another different cover underneath here too with the reverse actual inside artwork and stuff. So definitely, and it was worth kind of getting and stuff. And just I'll wait for more sales to get other slashers that are there. There's a few more slashers on Vinegar Syndrome that I want to get. Also, if any of you have all seen their announcement for what they're doing next year, they're coming out with a new label under them and stuff, and they're diving into more TV like series and TV films and stuff like that. That is very cool from them, because Kino's been doing that too, as well as Imprint as well. So it's good that they're getting into that and doing that. So that's a big announcement from Vinegar Syndrome. They're up there for my boutique label of the year. I think they've knocked it out of the park this year with a lot of releases. One I'm going to get to in a second. Next up is Deranged: Confessions of a Necrophile. So this is loosely based off of Ed Gein. I thought this was maybe a newer film. It is not. And I guess Tom Savini did stuff for this as well. So, which I believe he did. So this was done in 1974. So this is probably another character piece. I had to have picked this one up too. It was a good price as well. Give me a quick second. I live next to a firehouse. I don't know if you hear the stuff going on in the background and stuff like that. I do apologize. Hey, what's going on, Russell? How you doing, my friend? It's great to see you, my brother. Hope you're having a good evening. Oh, love the picture. Good stuff. Oh, got the Arrow version of Deranged. Great film. Yep. Arrow, originally like a UK company. So, yeah, like I say, they're knocking out of the park. This was released this year too, so I just haven't had time to watch it. So like I said, it's year's pretty long, so like a lot of stuff has come up. Jason, what's going on, my friend? It's great to see you. Thanks for dropping by, saying hi. Ginger Ninja, check him out. Great channel too. You definitely check him out. And getting up there in subs too. He does great stuff. Next up, this was just with the new slip, so I finally picked it up, and that's Thriller, A Cruel Picture. So it's an okay slip. It's really glossy wise. I do like it. It's one of their alternate slips that Vinegar Syndrome does. So that's very cool when they do that. I really like that. So yeah, Christine Lindbergh. So I was waiting on this, got down to $20 for this 4K. Absolutely. It is that's practically a steal for this. So capital R revenge film. So sorry if I'm talking too loud too. I'll tone it down a little bit because my mic, I think, is acting up a little bit. I've looked at past streams and stuff like that, and I sounded like I was a chipmunk for the most part. But yeah, so pretty cool. And sorry for the reflection there. There you go. So yeah, Thriller. So yeah, bangers, a lot to watch. This is an earlier release from Vinegar Syndrome, but it was cool to get the slip. And that's Steel and Lace. So it's about this woman, this actress almost really looks like Kim Cattrall a little bit, a younger version of Kim Cattrall. But this would probably be a good double feature with Deadly Friend, except it's a little bit more hardcore in that. Basically, the woman in here, she gets assaulted by these dudes, and she ends up committing suicide. And the brother takes her brain and puts it in this machine. So think Ex Machina, you know what I mean? So this one looks really good. This was a later film. I think it's in the 90s. Yeah, 1991. Orion Pictures too. So this one's been out for a while, but yeah, it was a good price enough, so I decided to pick it up. But yeah, that's Steel and Lace. Let me know if any of you all seen this film and stuff like that. That's a sexy slip for that too. Almost there with this one. Next up is finally got this one. It got down. I'm like, why not? That's Evil Judgment. Darren, let me know real quick if you've seen Evil Judgment yet. But it looks quite interesting. But yeah, this got down in price, and yeah, definitely pick it up. Oh, Santa's Sleigh with Bill Goldberg. Yes, I remember seeing the trailer for that. It's hilarious. It's a very funny film. This one was done in 1984. So yeah, aspiring young dancer Janet is desperate to leave her dead-end waitress job. So after a fight with her sleazy boyfriend, So yeah, it looks interesting. So it's basically a slasher. So stuff's going on in this one. So I can't wait to check this one out. But yeah, that's Evil Judgment. Great slips too. I love it when they do that. So it's very Neo looking. Okay. Yeah, very Giallo like the way it sounds in the back of it and stuff like that. We'll discuss that too, Darren. We'll DM each other. Me and Darren, we talk a lot like on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that too. So we'll definitely definitely talk about this one for a future slasher stream in the future. And last up here, I pre-ordered this, so this is a future. This will be up there once I crack it open and watch it for release of the year candidate. But that's at close range from Cinemagraph. Look at this bad boy. So they're a partner label to Vinegar Syndrome, so they're under their banner. I have the MVD rewind version of that, which comes with like a commentary from the director. There's a thing over that, but that destroys it with those special features you see right here. This is loaded, so it's one of. And there you go. So yeah, I just got a certain amount. This will sell out, I think. And and how about that MGM? So I think Vinegar Syndrome has a deal with them to do this stuff too. But yeah, at close range, and this is a thick release. So I'm very happy to have this one too. I love this film a lot. This is Christopher Walken's best performance in my opinion. It's very good. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's on streaming services. It's probably on Tubi somewhere. So, but yeah, at close range. So there's my Vincent stack here. One of these may be upside down. Be like all the other big boy blue tubers do and show my stack here in front of you all. Let's see. So there we go. So yeah, all that good stuff. My goodness. Other than the Makraba DVD that sticks out like a sore thumb. So we'll just do that like that. I like these cases better. I kind of like this too. It's more of a retro style. It seems to be coming. So all right, so over here. Okay, stack number 2 is my Severance pickup. One of these was from Amazon, and the rest were from a Severance sale that they had going on. So these sales are all coming up here as well too. So great stuff. First up, I'll start off with I got this in today. That's Castle of Blood with Miss Barbara Steele. So I definitely want to check this one out. This comes with 2 versions. The American version, of course, is Castle of Blood, and then the Italian version is Danza Macabre, I believe. Yeah. So so it has 2 versions of the film on here, 2 different discs. One's on the other one, and great stuff there. And yeah, Barbara Steele, you can't beat it. You know, one of her earlier films as well from the 60s and stuff like that, where she was huge, just doing her thing. And yeah, why not? And this was directed by Anthony Dawkins, which isn't true, it's another name. I believe those Italian directors like to do that. So, and yeah, so you have that one. And I love me some Barbara Steele and love my Italian Gothic films as well. Next up, this is from the childhood trauma line. I remember seeing this when I was younger. When the Wind Blows. It's about nuclear fallout, what have you, or atomic bomb fallout with this couple falling around this couple and stuff like that. This still hits hard. Margaretti, thank you, Darren. So yeah, I had to get my childhood trauma in always. I'm always a nerd at heart, always a kid at heart. So yeah, definitely. I'm definitely going to check this one out. Severn's been pretty good with these childhood trauma ones. They don't have a lot, but I need to look more into their stuff. But yeah, that's The Wind Blows. And as I was talking about Paganini horror, this finally got down to like $10 or something like that too. And this is from Luigi Cosi. Paganini horror. I remember seeing this artwork on a cover for a synthwave album, you know, Dance with the Dead. And they used this cover right here. You didn't see this and stuff like that underneath it, but you saw this dude at the top. So I've wanted to get this one for a long, long time. So probably a few years. It got cheap enough and definitely picked it up. So yeah, that's a Paganini horror. So this should be a fun time, definitely. And Not too bad special features. I forgot Donald Pleasance is in this. So that's the dude I think in the top hat there. So definitely. Yeah, Daria Nicolodi's in it too. Yeah, Nicolodi. Yeah, definitely. Next up, it's got a cheaper stuff. I wasn't going to get the box set that it was in, but it's good that that they released it separately. That's a Footprints with the great and very beautiful Miss Balkan. I've heard this is a trip of a film. Klaus Kinski is in here too for like a few minutes and what have you. Darren and Dirk have talked about this film. It seems to be way up there on their list, and I had to have gotten it because I like films like this. I watch a lot of these channels that, showcase films you may have not heard of before that are different, and I love stuff that's different from the norms and makes me think about stuff, makes me smarter. Oh, wow. That's top 20, Darren? Wow, that's a hot take maybe. But it looks really good, and parts found footage in it too from the trailers that I've seen and what have you. And yeah, it's a psychological piece, definitely. So yeah, so I'm happy to pick up this release, and Severin's killed it this year too. They're going to kill it next year. Blood and Black Lace not Blood and Black Lace. Came up from Arrow. A Bay of Blood, aka Twitch of the Death Nerve, aka Bloodbath, aka Last House on the Left 2, is coming out from them next year. Woo! So that should be a good one. Also another pickup. Darren and Dirk have talked about this one as well. It's filmed by Joe D'Amato, Beyond the Darkness, and this has a Goblin score in it. Goblin does the score in it, so they probably ran out of black cases and stuff like that. So I may have to order a black case from them and put that one in there. So yeah, one of the most sickening movies ever made. So I'm all for that. So, and this is the soundtrack. Oh yeah, CD soundtrack by Goblin is on here. That's what I like about Severin. They add the CD soundtracks to that. Listen to Goblin on my way to work. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's Beyond the Darkness. There's another film I want to get. I think Severin has it. It's called The Other Hell. It's an unsploitation. I think that has Goblin score in it as well. Two more. These are old Blu-rays. And they were like $15 each. Bill with Makrabah. Okay. Very good. I'll remember that, Darren. Thanks for mentioning that. These are really these are older Blu-rays because they were releasing the 4Ks. I decided to pick up the Blu-ray. This is old Severin because I haven't seen releases like this from them, like ever. So first up is, make sure I go. Oh, these were both made in 1970. So first up, Gorphobe mentioned this is one of his favorite vampire films, and that's Vampiros Lesbos. And this stars, Soledad Miranda, who tragically died in a car accident after she did this film, and then one other one I'm going to show you in a second. Yeah. So I can't wait to watch this one too. And it's a clear case too, which is interesting. Like I say, I think Severin was, Blu-ray was done in 2015, I believe. Yeah, 2015. So this is when they're just starting out, really, I think, with the Blu-rays. So this is very interesting. So it was cool to get them in kind of slips like this and whatever like that. So I like getting them with more interesting slips like this. So there's this one. One that John Grande from Grande's Graveyard, which I highly recommend his channel. Check him out. He does great like specials on his channel and whatever like that. Very knowledgeable, of course. A indie film director in his own right too. Very good what he does. He mentioned this one too, and I'm like, oh yeah, definitely going to pick it up. So I got the Blu-ray version. This is also coming out in 4K, I think, next year. She Killed in Ecstasy. So he says this is very good, but very different. A film from her as well. It's too bad that she tragically lost her life in that car accident, and you lose these great people way too soon for that. So there you go. Some quick Severin pickups there. So And there you go. So not too bad. Like I say, so you had some childhood trauma there in the middle. So I'm basically scarred for life. I was already scarred, so yeah, you got that. All right, I'll do my arrow pickups here. Give me a quick second. There's that. And these were from the arrow sales going on the last couple of months, I think it was, and other things and stuff like that. But these are my arrow pickups and stuff like that too. There's one in here that's a future release of the year. I know Darren will probably attest it's probably the release of the century. We'll get to that. So we got Mill of the Stone Women. I got this for like $20 and stuff like that. Lucio Fulci, the great Lucio Fulci, my all-time favorite Italian director, mentioned this film on a radio broadcast. Dude was interviewing him. He says, "Oh, don't forget films like Mill of the Stone Women." And I'm like, "Oh, nice." So very, it's like the first, say, Italian Gothic film. So before The Whip in the Body, before that stuff too, there was Mill of the Stone Women. So you got this one right here. Excuse me real quick. I love my Gothic films and stuff like that. I'm a huge Hammer horror fan. And I have that Italian Gothic, I think it's Italian Gothico set that Arrow brought out. That's a great box set of films, by the way. Okay. Next up, we have Trapped Alive. So I've heard good things about this. Sasha Mitchell's in this one. Cameron Mitchell. No, we're not talking about the other one. But yeah, Cameron Mitchell, I recognized, and he was in the Toolbox Murders. But this is like a slasher film for the most part. I dig my slashers. Like Love Reviews wants a slasher, so picked it up. That's Trapped Alive. Next up is, to my opinion, probably the Video Nasty, and this is directed by Abel Ferreira, and that is, which he stars in, that's The Driller Killer. So I've heard it's more of like an art house film from what Darren has said and stuff like that, but it is a Video Nasty. It's filmed in, is it filmed in Los Angeles or New York? One of the two. Yeah, New York City. Abel Ferreira, great controversial director, and he's in this one. I've wanted to check this one out for a while. I dig my character pieces. So yeah, so there you go. We got that one. Next up, me and Darren have talked about this one too. Like I said, I'll mention Darren a lot here. I mean, we both love our slashers and stuff like that. He said this was not good. It's okay. I don't care. You know, him and Dirk specifically is trying to get every giallo ever done and stuff like that. And that's a great goal to have. Same thing with me with my slashers, boy. You have some bad ones there, but it's chill factor. So this is like a snow slasher in the snow, which involves whatever it is. Didn't you mention, I think, Darren, this was maybe shot on video, excuse me. But I definitely wanted to check it out. It's probably a good popcorn film. I do edibles and stuff like that, so maybe I'll pop one of these days and watch this one. But this is a chill factor, and really you get Arrow stuff too. It's made in your neck of the woods there, Jason, or it's made in Australia. So but yeah, loaded with special features, so definitely gonna check it out. Yeah, it's bad, like you say. Yeah, it's bad, but you like Boarding House. So that's all I'm going to say about that one. Another one I picked up, Doom Asylum. So this one looks interesting. I love that cover too. So if you thought the Sex and City 2 was a stomach churner, you ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, long before. Yeah, it's like, oh, so yeah. Oh, Kristen Davis is in this one, so that's very interesting. So I just noticed that in the back of this. So yeah, Doom Asylum. So I can't wait to check this one out. This is a slasher too. For what I heard too, it's also maybe a character piece as well. We'll find out. So I like my crazy stuff too. So I'm just picking this stuff out before, we may not have a chance to, like, this is probably the best version of you're going to get of this film anyway. So it's Doom Asylum. Another slasher here, Deadly Manor. I've heard this one's okay, but it got cheap enough, so I picked it up off the sale, and I like the look of the killer here. So this was done in 1989 too. So yeah, towards the end of the decade. So this would probably be a good one to do with an 89 film called slasher called Rush Week that Vinegar Syndrome brought out. I don't like that one. I may need to revisit it, but I like these 89 ones. So it looks interesting. So I'm definitely going to check it out. I think it's the director's last film, this particular director. So yeah, Larraz. Yeah, that's what his last name is. So released as Savage Lust on US VHS. So yeah, so definitely going to check this one out. Like I say, I like the look of the killer. I like that cover. So let's see. Next up is Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. So I've heard pretty wild and crazy things about this film as well. So I can't wait to check this one out too. So, and it's directed by Richard Friedman. Scared Stiff and Doom Asylum. So he's done that one too. So, so very cool. So yeah, it's a love letter to 80s slashers, like they say it is. But like I said, it's a recommendation. So, so yeah, so there you go. 80, you know, another slasher to add to my slasher collection, which is big. So, yeah. So I'm very cool to have this one too in the collection and stuff like that too. All right, now we got the big boys. From Arrow this year, in my opinion. I'm not going to call them the big three because I didn't get every 4K collection that they brought out. But this was this Arrow release I got off Amazon, $35. I think that's pretty cheap for this 4K. This is another one from Abel Ferreira. This was released this year. That's Miss 45. This looks like a banger of a release. So yeah, thick, chunky box for that. Or yeah, I don't mind the slips on the box. You know, to tell you the truth, it kind of protects the discs on the side, but I kind of miss it not having that and just having, which this does have front artwork, I'm sure, the same as this one right here too. But this is probably Abel Ferreira's best film. So, yeah, it's another capital R revenge film from 1980. And this is from just talk I've heard over the years about this film. And like I say, I'm just really diving into these films. I've only been collecting all my life, but probably since 2020, to tell you the truth. I've really started collecting these and what have you. I've only been doing this channel, like doing these lives and doing videos for it's been 2 years. It'll be 3 soon enough. But yeah, diving into great releases like this, and this would be the best version you get this film. You know, this probably won't be released again like this. So yeah, and it's loaded. So I can't wait to crack this open. And I'll do that one last. And this is the Blu-ray. This is the Blu-ray set. So, like I say, 4Ks I've had issues with, but if I'm going to get the best version, I'm going to get the best version on 4K. But this one, it's for nostalgia purchases. So I got the Blu-ray set. I had to talk to Arrow directly because I used a different card, my original card, to do the order for that. But then I just changed it to whatever like that, and sure enough, it showed up. But of course, that's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trilogy. Now this set is, I've already cracked this open, and yeah, I mean, dude. So, yeah. So that's nice, just like that. And yeah, and all 3 films all come with like collector cards, posters, and the booklet right here. So is this a release of the year candidate? Yes, it is. And yeah, so I'm very happy to have this. I love the first film. I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle film. I love the first one a lot. Watched it a lot when I was younger. It was on HBO all the time. It's one of my all-timers. It may be top 30 all time. It's just so good. It's dark. yeah, just quote. You can quote everything in here. It's like the Shredder. Well, I guess he doesn't need a can opener. I mean, it's really good. Good martial arts in this too. It's very good. They don't make them like this anymore. But yeah, it's great to have that. There's that. And last but not least here in the haul that I got here, we got what Darren says is probably the release of the century. Lorne from Visited by Voices Network. Check out that channel. They have a great channel over there. I was on their first episode of Region Free for their new season. I thank him a lot for and Darren for getting me on there. They're great people over there. Check them out. Just great people. He got a demo disc of this and watched it to make the 4K, make sure the 4K was all good. Looks like it was. People say this is an all-time Jolly, maybe top 5. This may be a top release of all time. It's from Arrow. This release looks loaded. This probably is a release of the year candidate for this year. That's The House with Laughing Windows. So, I mean, this is a big, great release. I haven't watched it just yet, but it's in. I plan on watching this before the year ends or before me and Darren do our best of 2025 next year. So definitely pay attention for that one. And yeah, so and see how loaded that bad boy is. And like Darren says, 100%. So worked out pretty good. So there we go. So we got a pretty good stack here. So I'll do the chunky ones here first. So there you go. Upside down. Wow. There you go, like that. I also did get Creepshow 2. I did get that 4K because I wanted that box set. That's something I need to watch too. That'd be up there. Arrow's killed it this year too. They have their customer service and their site's kind of wonky, but they need to fix that. But other than that, you can't go wrong with Arrow really with anything. And yeah, there you go. There's what I all picked up this month. I went a little ham a little bit there. So presents basically for myself this Christmas. So it's yeah, I'm definitely going to be busy with like a lot of those. All right, now I'm gonna show you all what I watched in November. It wasn't a lot of them and stuff like that too. I don't recall if I did anything in October. So, but we should be okay here. So give me a quick second here. I already got the page up. Whoops. I want to do that, but yeah, that's my new handle if you didn't notice. So let's see here. Going to my diary here. Let's see. There we go. We're out. Not going to that one, so we're going to here. So this will be very quick. So The Redeemer, Son of Satan. I like this slasher a lot. It's a paranormal one. It's a high school reunion in this place. Code Red originally released this. There is no better version, which is crazy to me. I guess the elements for this film were lost. It's the killer plays a lot of different parts in here, and the opening scene is a trip, and the ending scene is a trip. I do like this one. Is it rewatchable? Yeah, a couple times it is. It's very Grindhouse-like, but it's very like there's scenes where green shows up where it shouldn't be there, where blood is supposed to be at. It's crazy. So, but yeah, that's I did like it. This one, I no longer do star ratings. I'll give it a heart if I like it, but I'm no longer doing star ratings on this. That's kind of not fair. You know, I have my own opinions on that. I'm kind of going with what JT does. He doesn't do like star ratings and stuff like that. If he suggests it, he will suggest it. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Next up is The Fields. I like this one a lot. It's based off a true story. So this kid, the mom takes the mom played by I forget her name. Mom takes the kid to live with her parents. So the kid's grandparents live on this farm, and stuff is going on past this field. It's like a broken down carnival, and some stuff happens. It's based off a true story. It's done This one's done during the time when Manson was sentenced to, at the time, death, but then he was just sentenced to life in prison, and then the aftermath of that one. This is a good horror. It's not what you think it is, but I'm not going to tell you anything more about the film, but I highly recommend it. Joe Martinez mentioned this film, too, on one of Corey's streams. Definitely check it out. I do like it a lot. Next up is The Maltese Falcon. This is a banger with Humphrey Bogart. Getting into my film noirs and stuff like that. It's based, of course, off the novel. Yeah, I gave this 4 stars and a heart. Yeah, it's a great film noir. It's very good. It's fast-paced, too. Bogart's probably at his best in here. This is probably my favorite film from him. He's very good. He's pretty ruthless in it. So he's basically... He's hired. He's like a private detective, so he's hired on with his it's a friend of his, fellow detective and stuff. He ends up getting killed, and so he's trying to figure out who killed him and all this other stuff too. Great ending, great film, The Maltese Falcon, great film noir. Black Phone 2, yeah. You see my score for this one? It could have been so much better. It's too modern for my taste. This is why I don't like a lot of modern horror stuff. It looks like they tried to push the envelope with this, but they couldn't do it correctly. I like the first one better than this one. I thought the first film was a little bit above average. This one's just average. It's a one-time watch for me. I wouldn't actually recommend it, to tell you the truth. Next up, Scarlet Street. This is a future release of the year as well. This was released this year. Kino brought out a great 4K from this. Edward G. Robinson, directed by Fritz Lang. This is a very good film noir. This is not what you think it is either. There's a lot of moving parts in this film too, as well. The lead, Edward G. Robinson plays, he's a banker. So he counts money. Or they call him like a bank clerk and what have you like that. And these two people below are basically, she's a prostitute. He's basically the pimp, and they're both hustlers. So that's what they're trying to do, is get money from him. He draws these pictures and stuff like that. And just watch the film. It's a very good film noir. It's different because it's Fritz Lang. I do like it a lot. I've gotten into Fritz Lang's films. What an all-time director. And this is a very good one. And Edward G. Robinson, all-time great actor. He kills it in this one, too. And I like the ending a lot. So you have that one. Next up, Streets of Shadows, a.k.a. called The Shadow Man. So this has giallo elements to it. I believe it's a UK film, if I'm not mistaken. I may have to look that up. So basically... this man runs a casino with his hunchback partner, and a former flame in his life, this woman down here. Let's do that. She ends up getting murdered. He finds her murdered in his house, which is basically connected to the casino. And he's on the run, so he gets aid on the run to find out who killed her and what have you like that. It's a good one. It's very good. I do like it. Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, it was directed by Richard Vernon, 1953. Yeah, I like it a lot. So a good solid 7 out of 10. It's a good one. I do like it a lot. So it's other moving parts in the film too. So definitely check that out. And Sledgehammer. Yeah. I have the DVD of this. I like it. This is from the same director who did Killer Workout. Yeah, I do like the film. It's a paranormal slasher. It's a trip. It's quite funny. I like the VHS format for that. Do we need to do TerrorVision? I have my issues with them at the moment. Don't ever pre-order from them. They do a good job when they get them in to ship them, but man, don't ever pre-order anything from them because they're jeez. Yeah, they have a 4K out of this. TerrorVision does. Yeah, that sold out really quick. But you don't need this in 4K. So just works out really good. So that's Sledgehammer. I did like it. So it's a 6 out of 10. That same director did another one called boarding school, I believe. So yeah, so there we go. That's all I sorry, that's all I watched in November, so not too bad. So pretty good there. So you love Miss 45. That's very cool, Russ. So I kind of figured you'd like that a lot. I like films like that, so it'll be good to dive into those. Again, thank you very much all for stopping by for this impromptu stream. Not too bad, not quite an hour. I don't want to overblow these and stuff like that. Not for that. You know, like that, just keep it simple. And that's what I'm doing on this channel, keeping it simple. So I said at the start, we have more slasher streams to come, more watch-alongs to come, more witching hours, more slash-alongs as well. Getting Jay on, like I say, our slasher stream 15. That's going to be very cool. 3 films from Argento, so definitely check that out. Of course, All the Colors of. Me and Darren will be talking about Opera and Perfect Blue. Maybe we can get Jay on for that one as well. So stay tuned. A lot of content coming on. Later on tonight or tomorrow, I'll put up on my channel on a post on what you'd all like me to do for next Slasher Saturday and the next Giallo for Giallo Show and Tell. I already have some ones I'm going to talk about, but any suggestions for Giallo you want me to cover and slashers you want me to cover, me and Darren to cover, then just go ahead and then give them off. And yeah, we'll hopefully give you all what you're looking for. You all have a great holiday season. I will see you all in January. I'm Chris C., also known as Black Glove Reviews. We'll see you all, awesome people, next time. And yeah, ho, ho, ho. And ladies, don't just have these slumber parties during this time of year in the house alone, okay? Could be someone up there in the basement or up there in the basement, up there in the attic, or downstairs in the basement. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all next time.